to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Bulls will put total under to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. So the Ohio Bobcats offense will get the first crack at it here. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So Buffalo's offense will go to work for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Leaves it with the running back. He breaks a tackle. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. To the air, it's Roberson. Makes the catch. It's Snow. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'll run for it. The Bulls get it past the sticks. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crossing. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. They'll run play action. Pressure coming.
I think that...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buffalo! That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look sick.
Just straight sick. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot, and now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, Goodness gracious, I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Catch in the middle, it's Hendricks. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Give to the fullback. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with second and short. Off the play fake. Gets rid of it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pulls it in, it's Jordan. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Wants to go up top.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Bobcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Back to pass, it's Roberson. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. The Bulls decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense trying to keep them off balance on first and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw again. Bringing the heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Makes the quick grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Makes the catch. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Roberson. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Bulls with the 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's caught. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Good enough for first down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with him. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Roberson. Here's the pressure. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Field goal is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Big fella showing some ability. Got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well, and he showed you his athleticism.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to pass, it's Navarro. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jordan. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. The Bobcats are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's got him this time. Turning it on. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Gossett.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Leaves it with the back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And that is no good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Roberson. Flips it out in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Bulls are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. With the catch, it's Watkins. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Wants to throw on 1st down. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. To the ground with the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Harris. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because...
Touchdown, Ohio! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
10, Ohio, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Roberson. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Still on his feet at the 40. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And that's a first down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. He's got an open man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And that's enough for another Bulls first down.
They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. He'll pull it on the read. Shakes off the defender. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Under fire. Got some room, headed to the goal line. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bulls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulls. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to throw, it's Navarro. Snagged out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Makes the grab. It's Williams. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Bobcats come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on third down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Wants to fire on second down. Caught. Bold. There he goes to the right. The 50. The 40. There he goes. The 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Trying to set the tone with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Roberson. It's complete. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Last completion move to Sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Red pass, it's complete. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to set up the screen. It's a running room. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. Oh, a lot of space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff to the lone back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Second down, they'll go to the air. They've got the screen set up. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Bulls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's the handoff. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the punishment has been extended.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
31, Ohio, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. From the gun. Give on the inside. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Caught over the middle, it's Hendricks. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. A first down for the offense. He'll keep it himself. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
3rd down coming.
With the catch, it's Harris. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. The give to the tailback. They opened the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Hand off from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
First down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Roberson. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bulls really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Starts the drive trying to go up top. And he throws down the gun of the defense. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Caught in the backfield. It's Gossett.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's McMillan. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
Brings up second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Working that wide receiver screen. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And that's a first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires complete. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. They'll try to power their way ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Navarro. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Back to pass on second down. Finds his tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. He's got him. They make the stop after the catch, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 10. And you you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Roberson. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He got it. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Harris. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. The play action fake. He'll get rid of it. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. Quickly complete. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Navarro. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some...
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll try the run. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Trying to bull his way in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo!
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The give out of the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Navarro. And wings it incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. You're going to make it that easy for us.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Handoff from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Wants to go up top. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harris. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. They'll go back to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Rides to the back. Spins away from the defense. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Bobcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Here comes the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. It's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Had to settle for the field goal.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bulls need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Roberson. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Sure, they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, what does bowl eligibility mean for the offseason?
Well, it means 15 extra practices at the bowl game to develop young players. Getting to a bowl game helps your recruiting. It's going to help in the portal, and all of a sudden people are going to get a lot more excited for what's coming next season, David.
Yeah, and I think this squad, I don't think they're excited about the practices necessarily, but a lot of these seniors that have been around, man, they get another dance. They get a chance to play another football game, make some more memories with their boys, so this is a big win today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.